Okay, guys, so we're actually going to see this Raspberry Pi kits. Alright, yes, a Raspberry Pi 3B Plus. It's like the full version, but it's actually pretty good. And yeah, we're actually going to see what it has inside. I had to say that this is not mine. I didn't buy it. I got it. And yeah, I'm going to test it and review it. This should come with a power bank for the Raspberry Pi, but I don't actually have. But yeah, let's see what it has. I encountered a lot of things and I'm really impressed. So yeah, first of all, we have the user manual, all the things, and yeah, everything is in Spanish because this product comes with Spanish things, and yeah, my main language. Anyway, alright, so yeah, you see, it comes like this. Here's the keyboards. It's a Bluetooth keyboard, I think. And yeah, it's actually looks pretty good. It looks pretty nice. And let's see the sounds. Not bad at all. So yeah, if you want to, this is for the Raspberry Pi, and then here is like, it looks like a tablet, but it not actually is. Like a monitor for using. Yeah. As you can see, here it is, and yeah, I think that it's like 11 or 10 inches, something like that. And yeah, here it comes included HDMI ports and USB-C for powering it. No, USB. I don't know how this port is called, but yeah, it actually looks pretty good. And for Raspberry Pi, it's a lot, and yeah. Here there's some speakers, if you want to connect it to the Raspberry Pi. Here are some speakers with a USB and this jack. I think it's a jack 3.5mm ports. Yeah, some headphones, some earbuds. I don't know how it's actually called, but yeah, I'm not sure that's right there. And yeah, here there's all the cables. It's Ethernet cable, and HDMI. Here is a jack cable. I don't know what this actually is. I'm going to put all the cables here. And yeah, this is the USB, USB for charging the Raspberry Pi. Here are some screws and these things that you can for adjusting or something like that. And yeah, I think, or this is the mouse. It looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to left this. Oh, there's another USB one. This is another USB-C. This is for the solid, I think. And yeah, and this is the mouse. Very nice. It's just for coding. It doesn't have too much. It has a really good design. But this is the most important part: the Raspberry Pi and the module that comes included. And yeah, I'm going to take this out. Yeah, this is actually the Raspberry Pi on here. The Raspberry Pi. Yeah, it comes included with a Raspberry OS. And yeah, this is the Raspberry Pi. It's actually inside of this. I'm going now to include this to see it by itself. Here you have all the ports, USB ports, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you have your module that is actually here for. No, it's not actually here. It's. Oh yes, maybe yes, no. It's actually installed here, the module. This is the module that is installed on the Raspberry Pi, and it's a stand hut. It has like LED lights that you can program to do all the things for you. And yeah, it's very compact. It looks really good quality, I think, the case. Yeah, it has here other USB. Yeah, it has lots of things. It's really beautiful. So yeah, now we're going to test this out and see how it goes. Alright, so now I actually installed all of it. I had the mouse working, the Bluetooth keyboard working. Here is the Raspberry Pi. Alright, it's actually a little bit hot, I think. Or my hand is too cold, I think. I don't know. But yeah, here are the speakers. I don't actually going to plug them in because I don't think that I'm going to use them. But then in the next episode we're going to code something with this. Alright, it comes everything. Alright, here you have the screen. I'm going to put like this so you can see better, I think. So yeah, here's the screen. Here the Raspbian OS is like this. Here you have all the IDEs, code editors, all that you need for doing Raspberry Pi projects, education things, office, internet, video and sound, graphics, games. Here comes Minecraft PI and Python game. So we can try Minecraft Pi then because I never tried. But then accessories like task manager. You know, here is the CPU, everything that you need, more details. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. I've never used this Raspbian OS, so yeah, it actually has a lot. You have here the terminal, so the Linux terminal. Yeah, it has a lot of things. So yeah, here's all the folders. Yeah, I really like it because I think it's really fast. You know, I mean, I'm gonna try Chromium. I'm going to internet. It actually has Chromium. It doesn't have like Google Chrome or something like that or an open source. But yeah, everything is here. Yeah, it's finally. So in the next episode we're going to do some programming things on a Raspberry Pi project. So yeah guys, hope you like this. See you in the next one. She's not any good. Yeah, okay, let's see before.